Hi, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel. If you've been here a little bit, you may have heard me mention that I'm not the biggest fan of fruity perfumes. I am incredibly picky when it comes to fruity perfumes, but I do want to share some of my top favorite fruity perfumes that really do it for me. They really are incredible and I think they're worth checking out. So if you're curious what those are, then keep watching. First up, I have Dolce Melodia, and this is from Sospiro. I really enjoy this brand because the perfumes perform incredibly well. But this is a fruity perfume that, first of all, lasts a really long time, but it also has some spices in here. Yeah, it's got some interest. I kind of get like fruit bowl vibes, so I'm not getting any fruit in particular prominently, jumping out at me, but I definitely get this like kind of spiced fruit bowl. And there's not a lot of like musk or anything that overtakes the fruits, which I love about this. It actually stays fruity and juicy, but still has some sort of element of spice, which I'm not sure what that is. But it smells really lovely. I think this is a really fun and playful fruity scent, so I do enjoy Dolce Melodia. Speaking of spicy and fruity, this is Dolce Amalfi from Xerjoff. It's probably one of the most well-loved fruity perfumes, and the fruit in here is quince, which is very unique. Basically, it smells like bubblegummy to me. Like juicy. I know people have said juicy fruity gum, but it really smells like that. I think the fruity perfumes, it's funny because I just don't reach for them very often, but you probably can tell from my expression that they're really fun and they actually put me in a really good mood. Yeah, I'm getting like slightly spiced juicy fruit gum, but if you know Xerjoff, you know that the execution is fantastic. This doesn't smell like body spray. It doesn't smell juvenile. So if you like fruity perfumes and you've never tried Dolce Amalfi, you need to check it out. It's one of the most iconic, I think, recognizable fruity perfumes, and it's definitely worth having it in your collection. Aican by Kajal has to be one of my favorite fruity perfumes. The way I would describe this is if you took Vibrato from Sospiro and you added in fruits and you added in something, again, like I get a bit of a spice in here. I think the spice is ginger, from Vibrato. That would be the same. It's a gingery, fruity version of Vibrato. I'm telling you, if you like Vibrato and you also like the idea of adding fruits into that, then Aican is the perfume for you. Frida from Epico. I don't hear this spoken about a lot. The way I would describe this is if you took Levant from Ormond Jane and you dialed up the musk, dialed down the citrus, and added some fruits in here. So it's still a fruity, musky fragrance. And I don't know why, but it really reminds me of that Levant sort of DNA with fruits running through. And I find this really cozy too. This is a year-round scent. It still has a lot of musk, but they just added some fruits in and it's super cozy. It's sweet. It's like got a little bit of that juicy component, but it's just really nice. If you haven't checked out Frida from Epico and you like the sound of that and you like Levant, then you really need to try it. I feel like I don't even need to introduce this perfume because this went so viral. Carioca Heart really is a fantastic mango fragrance. I get mango and musks. Wow, the atomizer. Oh, I don't think you guys can see that. I haven't worn this in a while. And the atomizer is real on this. It is good. I get a musky, woody, juicy mango with Carioca Heart. I love the smell of this. It projects, it lasts. It's a really great performing fragrance. But for a mango, fruity type of perfume, I love that they've added in the woods and the musk because it just rounds it out. And I think the fruits that I have problem with is when it gets too sweet, thick, cloying. This is not that. This is projecting. It's beautiful. I understand why this went crazy. I had this back ordered when I got it because it was so popular. So if you're not familiar with Carioca Heart, haven't tried it, you like mango, you like woods, then definitely check it out. I spoke about Tropical from Arquiste in a recent video. This is for my guava lovers. This is for my sweet tropical floral lovers too. So if you like a tart, juicy guava with some yellow florals and some kind of sweet, powdery tropical profile here, then you need to check out Tropical from Arquiste. Very guava-like. It definitely smells like you're in Hawaii and the fruit is there and you're washing your hair. I don't know why it's all about the hair care with this one. It just smells really good to me. I know that this one has gotten mixed reviews. I kind of think because it's a little bit unexpected from Arquiste, this doesn't really align to their very niche, out of the box, kind of unisex leaning fragrances. This to me leans a bit more feminine. So maybe people weren't expecting this from Arquiste, but Tropical, if you like guava, I'm telling you, and you like yellow florals and you don't mind it sweet, check out Tropical. I have raved about this perfume before, and I'm talking about La Cautiva from Fueguia. If you love blackcurrant and you have not gotten your nose on this, you need to do that because this is the most realistic blackcurrant, juicy blackcurrant fragrance that I have ever smelled. And it's so realistic and refreshing. It's really incredible to me. I think they have done an amazing job. Their perfumes are really unique, really well executed, use fantastic ingredients. I'm actually kind of inspiring myself right now to go back. I have some of their perfumes that I got samples of, and I kind of want to go back and revisit some because they just do a phenomenal job. Yeah, this is a slightly green, juicy blackcurrant, really fresh, really beautiful. Does have kind of a watery nature to it, but I will tell you that this perfume it's kind of like aqua. You know what? It's kind of like Aqua e Zucchero from Parfumum Roma, but if you added in blackcurrant, because there's a sweetness here, so it really just has that type of projection though. If you're familiar with that perfume, it has a very similar sillage, which is very impressive for the profile. So if you haven't tried La Cautiva, give it a shot. I almost don't need to describe this, but I will. This is Moonlight in Heaven from Kilian. I know that this is a love for so many people. This is a beautiful, creamy, sweet mango perfume. There's some rice notes in here. Really turns it into somehow still fresh, but slightly sweet. It doesn't go desserty. The rice keeps it fresh, but there's something really addictive about this perfume. And I really had to put it away because I was like, you're going to be buying another bottle and you just got this. You need to stop. So I find this to be really addictive, but I think the mango in here is balanced by the earthiness of the rice. It doesn't go too sticky, sweet, cloying. It has a powderiness to it and it has some interest with the rice note. So if you're not familiar with Moonlight in Heaven and you like mango and you like a little bit of sweetness, but not too much, definitely check out Moonlight in Heaven. I have one more from Kajal and you probably guessed it. It's Lamar. This is my absolute favorite pineapple scent out there on the market. This is the most ripe, just juicy pineapple that you've ever tasted. Actually, it almost is like my mouth is watering as I'm talking about it. It smells so incredible. I haven't had a pineapple in forever. I need to have a pineapple. Yeah, and it doesn't go like too sickly sweet. Somehow it's really balanced and it remains somehow tart, but I can tell that it's a very ripe pineapple. It's really pretty amazing. I think the execution on this is phenomenal. They did a great job with this and with Aican. These are two of my top favorite fruity perfumes that I have in my entire collection. I highly suggest Lamar. This is a fantastic pineapple fragrance. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rundown of my favorite fruity perfumes. And these are special. This is coming from someone who doesn't love fruity perfumes, but these are standouts. They're unique and special in their own way. So if you're not familiar, I would highly suggest checking a few of these out. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite fruity perfumes? And I'm so happy you're here. If you like the content, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.